So I thought I'd do one more problem just for the giggles of it. So here we go. There's my graph. I'm going to graph both of these lines. Those are not the two lines I wanted. Okay, how about this one? Okay, because I wanted one in slope-intercept and one in standard. So here we go. Slope-intercept starts at 3. That's easy enough. Let me get my pen here. Oh, that's not my pen. That's not my pen either. I don't want that one. I want this one. How you guys doing today? Alright, I'm ready now. Starts at 3. Boop. Down 2 over 1. Down 2 over 1. Boop. Down 2 over 1. Boop. Notice that I keep making that same slope, down 2 over 1, because it extends my graph, and you'll see why that's actually a pretty good thing here in a second. Because you want to make sure that you extend your graph to the entire coordinate plane, so you make it nice and large. Okay, the bigger the better on these. Okay, so we're going to graph the second one here. The second one's in standard form, so I got to do the cover up. Ready? Let's cover up the y. So what do we have? 11 divided by 2. That's my x-intercept, so 5.5. 11 divided by 2. I use my calculator, aka my head. So there you go. 11.5, or I'm sorry, 5.5. 11 over 2. Let's do the y-intercept. 11 divided by 3. That'd be -3 and 2/3. -3 and 2/3 is right there. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and graph those to get my straight edge out. And straight lines are so important when it comes to this lesson. Okay, so there we go. Graph my two lines. Bang, and I'm ready. My ordered pair is... what do you guys think that ordered pair is? I'm going to go with 2.5, comma, gosh, that looks like it's right on the line. So I'm going to go with right on the line. I'm going to go with 2.5, -2. And voila, 2.5, -2. So it's one solution. Sometimes, let me just pretend this second equation was not that. Okay, by the way, that was the answer for this problem. What if my second equation was actually, instead of this, I'm going to cross it out. Second equation was 2x plus y equals 2. Okay, so let's graph that line instead. X-intercept would be 1. Y-intercept would be 2. There we go. So I'm going to graph those 2 points. And tell me about those 2 points. They make a line, and there's my line. Okay, so say this is my second equation. What would my answer be? So tell me where the 2 lines cross. Yeah, they don't cross. So if they don't cross, there's no solution, because we're looking for the spot where they cross. So this one would be no solutions. And as you see in the Canvas, hopefully on the Canvas page there, if you happen to graph a line and then graph the second line that lies directly on top of it, it's supposed to be directly on top of it, what we would have is what's called infinitely many solutions. I can't write today. Infinitely many solutions. Because how many times do those 2 lines cross? Well, once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And remember, they go on and on forever. So they go to infinity. And so they're going to cross infinitely many times. So that's why we get an answer of an infinitely many solutions. Enjoy.